So in the e-commerce world, everyone's always on the hunt for that next big thing, right? Well, looking ahead to 2026, it might just be something called reverse dropshipping. It's a strategy that completely flips the old model on its head, and honestly, it could be the high profit play you've been searching for. Let's dive in.
Okay, so if you've ever even thought about traditional dropshipping, I bet this slide hits close to home. It's a world of brutal competition, paper-thin margins, and a constant race to the absolute bottom on price. It feels like everyone is selling the exact same stuff from the exact same suppliers. It is a tough game, which really makes you ask, is the old way of doing things just plain broken?
So, what's the move? Do you just work harder inside that broken system? Nah. What if the answer isn't to play the game better, but to flip the board entirely? That is the big idea we're digging into today. Instead of following the herd, we're going to look at a completely different path. And that brings us right here. It's time for flipping the e-commerce script. Let's really break down what this new approach is all about. Okay, so what is reverse dropshipping? Honestly, the concept is pretty simple. You find amazing, high-quality products from developed countries. We're talking the US, Canada, Japan, and you sell them to people in emerging markets. These are places where those specific items are super in demand, but are almost impossible to find locally. It's the total opposite of the normal e-commerce flow. And this chart, it really lays out the difference perfectly. See, traditional dropshipping is a volume game. It's all about low cost. But reverse dropshipping, that's a value game. It's all about premium quality and being exclusive. You're not just another store in a sea of competitors. You become the one and only gateway to products a very specific audience desperately wants but can't get anywhere else. All right, but let's be real, no business model is perfect, right? There are always upsides and downsides. So let's get into the nitty-gritty and take an honest look at the pros and the cons. The pros? Oh, they are really compelling. Because you're selling unique, premium stuff, you pretty much sidestep all that crazy competition right from the start. And when there's less competition, you can command higher profit margins because people will pay for quality and scarcity. And you know what's a great side effect of selling better products? Way fewer chargebacks and refunds. All of this helps you build a credible brand people actually trust. Okay, but we gotta be realistic about the hurdles too. Sourcing premium products means your cost per item is going to be higher. International shipping, yep, that's more expensive and way more complicated. You'll also have to figure out customs, laws, and regulations for different countries, not to mention dealing with potential language and cultural differences. Look, these are all totally solvable problems, but you can't just wing it. You gotta have a plan. And this is why you deal with those hurdles. I mean, just look at these numbers. This is the payoff. Traditional dropshipping might get you, 30 to 60% gross margin if you're lucky. Reverse dropshipping starts at 60 to 80% and often goes way higher. This model is literally built for selling premium, hard-to-find stuff to hungry markets. Okay, the potential is obviously huge, but how do you actually do it? Let's get practical. Here's your 5-step startup plan to get a reverse dropshipping business off the ground. All right, this is your roadmap. Step 1 is research. You've got to become obsessed with finding out what people in these specific markets really want. A cool trick is to go on Reddit, find country-specific subreddits, and search for posts like, "Where can I buy this?" Next, find your suppliers. You need reliable partners in the US or Europe who know how to ship globally. Then, build your store. Platforms like Shopify make this super easy. Step 4 is critical, price for profit. The rule of thumb is to price your items at 3 to 5 times what they cost you. That's not just profit, it covers your marketing, shipping, and any surprise fees. And finally, market and track. Use targeted social ads to find your customers and focus on the only number that really matters, your net profit. Okay, let's get to the really fun stuff, finding a killer niche and seeing what those profits actually look like in the real world. I just want to put this number up one more time, just so it really sinks in. We are talking about potential gross profit margins of 60 to 80% plus. This isn't a model about scraping by. This is a blueprint for building a seriously profitable business from day one. So you're probably wondering, okay, where are these amazing margins hiding? Well, check out some of these hot niches right now. For things like 3D printers and specialized tech gadgets, you're looking at margins of 65 to 75%. High-end gaming gear? That's right behind. Even fancy fitness and health tech can pull in 60 to 65%. What's the common thread here? These are all products where quality and brand recognition from Western markets are in super high demand. So, pulling it all together, what does this actually mean for the future of selling online globally? let's wrap things up by looking at the big picture.
You know, if you walk away with just one single idea from all of this, I hope it's this. The future of building a real sustainable business online isn't about being the cheapest. It's about being the best. It's about focusing on quality, not just cost, and building a brand that customers anywhere in the world will trust and love.
And that really leaves us with one big question, doesn't it? The world is more connected than ever, and a model like this opens up some incredible doors. The world's getting smaller every single day, so the only question left for you is, where's your next untapped market? Thanks for watching.